Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill. I am a certified trainer with Spring Forest Qigong, practice group leader also. I also am a coach, heart connection coach, and I do healings, Qigong healings, and I also do Qigong healings through my art. I am still looking for 4 more beautiful souls to experience my body energy healing sketching. So, if you would like to do that, I'm gifting those out um, to give back feedback and possibly testimonials. So, please feel free to DM me, and especially those of you who have been with me for a long time. Um, so thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So this morning, I want to bring in peace, of course, peace and trust. And I just saw on Facebook that our dear Su Ling, her mother passed away. So let's bring in her and her family and her mom, which in the little post said she was her uh, best pen pal. So I don't know the story about that, but it looked beautiful. Hi, Christine. So let's bring in her and her family, and also everyone else who has lost their mother, because how deep is that? And even though we are lucky enough to know that we're always connected, that they're just one breath away from us. It's like you breathe in your next breath, and that's where they are. But it still hurts in this human condition. So, bringing in lots of love for everyone who has lost a mother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Patricia. All right, so let's start our practice. We want our feet shoulder hip distance apart, bend our knees, elbows a little away from the body, spread apart your fingers. Feel your spine start to straighten. And oh, I just did the tuck your tailbone, and I just got a nice crack in the back. So tuck back and forth and find where you take the pressure off the lower back. It comes nice and straight and strong. Feel yourself chick 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 chick, everything getting in alignment. Tuck your chin in a little bit. Tip of the tongue touches the roof of the mouth. Now you remember that is because it will connect the front and back of our main energy channels. We've got 2 main energy channels that connects them. All right, so relax the shoulders. Mine are feeling a little bit up right now, so let's pull them down. Hold for about 5 seconds and release. All right. The smile on our face, tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Feel your connection between heaven and earth, between the universe and the Mother Earth. You could look at the bottom of your feet and notice how that feels. Say, "Good morning, Mother Earth. How are you today?" And relax your shoulders and the top of your head. You might feel the connection, and you might start to visualize light going through you all the way out to the universe and back, through the earth and back. Or maybe it's coming down from the universe, through you, through the earth and back. So however that flow is, it could even be just coming out of you and somehow connecting to everything and back through you. It doesn't matter. Let's start bouncing from the knees and just experience life as it is for you. It's all the same and it's all different. Master Lin likes to say there's 100 ways to cook a potato. So we're getting to know ourselves. We're getting to know our chi, the life force, the divine part, the energy with intelligence. Let's go right up to our hands over our head for 5 minutes of bouncing with our hands up over our head to live to 100. And then I'll just repeat a couple things now that we have more people. One is that Suling Bisonia, how's mom passed away. So we're putting her and her family and her mama into our circle. And everyone who has lost a mom or feels like that is imminent, because that's such a deep hurt. And even though we luckily can realize that they're just in the next breath, they're right there. We're living this human experience, and you have to journey the grief. And the other thing is that I'm gifting 5 of my body energy healing sketches. I'm looking for 5 people. I have 1, so I need 4 more that I'm going to gift to whoever wants one. And I'm looking to those of you who practice with me, because I know that you will be able to give me honest feedback on how that is feeling for you. So just DM me, let me know. That'd be awesome. Hi, Pat, Patricia, Dorothy. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. And let's connect to Mother Earth. Let's connect to our earthly mothers. Let's connect to the feminine. Kuan Yin, all the mothers divine. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Allow joy to bubble up from your heart, coming to your eyes. Joy helps us so much to lift us up. We're bringing in peace and trust today, and also love for Su Ling, her mom, and everyone who has lost a mother. Feeling that, allowing that connection, allowing ourselves to see beyond the grief and feel that little bubble. So that little bubble coming up is your mom's love in the most pure way. The best days And we'll release our hands down. And notice how your body feels as you go side to side with this intention of peace and trust, and with bringing in. So we bringing in and up possible memories. So slowly, slowly allow that to release grief. We'll work on the lung system today. Release and see white butterflies coming out of you at all times. Hi, Nadia. Hi, Shelby. All right, so let's do our shoulder shrugs. Shrugging the shoulders. So we just lift the shoulders up, head goes back, scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. Tip of the tongue touches the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth, keeping the tongue touching there. When you're ready, release your shoulders down, feel spinal fluid and chi coming up and bathing your brain. Do that 2 more times. Shoulders come up, head goes back. We're helping our brain. So if you had any brain injuries like a concussion, which I experienced about 1.5 years ago, and release down and head come back up. I still have a little trouble doing numbers in my head and keeping track of things. So I'm bringing that in for that. All right, one more time. Shoulders up, head back. And release. And let butterflies fly out in all directions. Now, the brain is in the kidney system. So that's part of the water element, which is interesting. All right, tap, what's the word? Tap the cheekbones. This opens the front channel, send beautiful yellow light in, because these are the stomach detoxification points. And feel it coming down the center of your body and down the front of your legs. And then move up to the beginning of the eyebrows. And this is going to go back to the neck and all the way down your back and the back of your legs. Send beautiful dark blue light, because this is the bladder, or these are the bladder detoxification points. Cup the top of your head, lean forward a little bit. This is where all the male or yang energy channels come together. So if you have any physical healing, you'll want to do this more. And you can do this for 100 times at a time even. Cup the base of your head. We're cupping and sending energy into our brain, into our nervous system. So if you have anything going on with your nervous system. This also helps with, this helps with headaches and I believe infections, cold, stuff like that. Come down to your C7. You could do a pinch and release, or massage, or combination. Just don't pinch too long, because we have our blood flow. We don't want to cut that off. Okay. Clap your hands to stimulate your heart. So we're bringing in Suling's mom and her family, because her mom passed away. I saw a post this morning. And I believe it's right now, but it may be an anniversary, so I'm not positive about that. But in either case, let's stimulate our hearts to open, and bring up the joy again. Because when we have a loss, any kind of loss, we kind of shut that down because it hurts. So let's bring it up just as gentle bubbles of joy. Cup the inside of the left elbow. So now we're to the lungs, and the lung system is connected so greatly with grief and sadness and depression. Now we're back to the heart. And back to the lungs. And you can do this one side at a time, like this, or you can do both sides. And of course, anything with the lungs, if you got coughing or anything like that, that helps so much. All right, let's continue. Let's cup our kidneys. Say good morning to the kidneys. And remember, kidneys are bones, bone marrow, brain, female breasts, reproductive organs, of course, a bladder, all that kind of thing. So loads and loads of things. So saying hello to is a good idea. Come down to the tailbone and open up the spine. So all the way from the tailbone to the top of the head and back, and just feel that open, and butterflies are coming out so easily. Tuck our thumbs in and find the hip points. So find your bone and go back, and there's a little dimple area, and that's where you want to be, because what we're doing is bringing the vibration in. So all this tapping and cupping is to bring vibration in, to wake up our chi and to get it moving so we can have a beautiful day. Come to the top of the knees, reach around to the backs, cup both sides left and both sides right. And let's come up on the toes and down on the heels, avoiding this if you're pregnant, and just allow yourself to let go of everything in this moment, so we can just have a beautiful healing. And we're just going to see all the butterflies flying out. So we'll try not to hold on to the feelings at this moment. Excellent. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, beautiful. So now what we're going to do is we're going to bring our feet to shoulder hip distance apart, maybe a little wider. See how that feels for you. Let's see. Come down a little bit. Okay. And we want to get into the beginning of the universe position. So we're going to be like a pine tree, all right? So our arms are out a little bit. Stretch your fingers and toes, like flatten the little toes so they can feel the ground, and release. Bend your knees a little bit, spine nice and straight. If you feel yourself a little crooked, you could do an adjustment. Notice how you're balancing on your feet, your physical form. And maybe you're going to the outside of your feet today, or the inside, or forward or back. And just check that and invite balance. So we're going to invite balance. Tip the tongue, touches the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Smiles on our face. Remember, smile stands for start my internal love engine. So if you're in grief right now and it's difficult to smile, have that inner smile going, or the intention of it. And then in this place where we are between being and not being, we're solid and yet we're light. Say the password Master Lin gave us. I'm in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. And then connect to what's most divine for you. Your masters, your guides, your angels, your family. To the water in the ocean. To the oxygen in everything. What if we connected to all the water on our earth and in the air? And ask for what you want from your practice today. I am so grateful for comfort, to be with everyone who has lost someone recently, and our focus was kind of on moms, but it doesn't have to be. And just let our hearts open and for our losses. And we bring in peace and trust. And then we're going to do the movement for the lung system. So we take our fingers, connect them all like this, make a little smiley face, I mean a little heart. Well, it's kind of smiley face too. And then with our weight on our left foot, take your right foot out about another half a step. I like to bend down more, feels comfy. And then you could take your hands and move them up and down until they just kind of hold themselves in place. Now you'll have to have your elbows out for this to work. So that's going to get you in exactly the right position you want. We breathe in and we let the wave of our breath take us to the left side. And we breathe out and we let the wave of our breath take us to the right side. And if you're someone who's a doer, move, 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 move. This whole practice could be excruciating. And that's okay. If you can allow yourself to slow down even a little bit, bring that connection, heart, mind, spirit, soul, together. Then, when you're doing, it will be guided by your intention, which is your thoughts, your mind connecting to your heart in alignment with your purpose. So, hi Paula, good to see you. Continue. I'm just going to click on my alarm, the timer, and you may find that your body wants to turn. It may want to turn, it may want to stretch a little bit, and just feel yourself dancing with your chi. When you go slowly, you start to feel more connection. And this one is for the lung system, for releasing grief and sadness and depression. And that might be exactly when it's so difficult to do this movement. Try to give yourself this gift. If it can only be for 30 seconds at a time, especially if you're going through any of these things. We're helping to strengthen our lung system, the lungs, the skin, the nose and sinuses, and the large intestine. And just allow each breath to come in, and when you breathe out, butterflies, white butterflies just fly out, and we're allowing the chi to come through and open up the blockages which are formed by having grief or sadness or depression. That can happen, and that's okay. We're going to help ourselves to move through that energetically. Move through that with kindness and compassion for ourselves. We don't have to put on a good front. We're going to let go of all that and just allow ourselves to process these emotions in such a beautiful way Master Lin has given us. So if you're in grief or sadness or depression, this is something you might want to do for 20 minutes or 30 minutes, 10, 20, 30 throughout the day. And if you can only do a minute, then do a minute, and do it every hour if you can. Just allow yourself this healing. And when you heal it, see, I had this weird thing about if I didn't feel the pain, then I wasn't, it's like I didn't love mom anymore. But you don't have to feel the pain, you feel the love. It took me a while to figure that out, and Spring Force Qigong helped me so much. So we're going to come back to center and bring that right foot back in. Bring our hands up and just do one big breath in and bend down into a bow and say thank you to whoever it is or whatever you were grieving or sad about or depressed about, and be grateful for that. That your heart is so big, your heart is so wonderful that you feel these emotions, and then you let them go. All right, that's beautiful. Let's harvest the chi. So focus on your lower dantian, bring all the beautiful light, and we've been cultivating white light. But any colors that come in, you don't say no to. Bring them all in, and then spin it, spin it, spin it. So how about we make a beautiful pearl? I think a pearl sounds good. For me, whatever you want, and spin it faster and faster, and it gets smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, till it turns into that tiny little energy pill, or pearl, or diamond, and you tuck it deep behind your navel. Rub your hands together. Feel the chi. Okay, so feel the love from your soul, from your loved one, coming through you, through your heart, your shoulders, your elbows, flowing down out of your palms of your hands and creating this lotion that you're going to rub on your face, and feel those loved ones caressing you. And we'll rub our ears to bring it to every part of our body. And we'll bring our hands up in 10,000 hands, coming up above our head and coming down as we say thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings and look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. And I am still looking for 4 more volunteers to do my my energy, my body energy healing sketches, because I'd like to have experiences with you and then get your feedback. So I'm doing 5 free ones altogether, and I have 4 more spots left. So please DM me, and we'll get that set up. That'll be awesome. Okay, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you again tomorrow.